4 pieces on a truck.
Yeah.
Do the math.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Three factories. There's one in North Carolina. I'm good with my memory. One in North Carolina, one in South Carolina, one in Delaware. And they were looking to open a fourth one. Can't keep up with it. Can't steel manufacturing is coming out of business because of the economy. Now they're trying to rehire, what was it, 600 pieces of paper. Those are oak trees. Takes 15 years to plant one.
Wow.
You don't just drop seeds and say, okay, up Simba.
Yeah.
Up Simba.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Up the pigeon, up Simba. Come on, let's grow.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
No kidding.
So the fire department right there, was that the original fire department?
The original responding.
Really? So that's the original structure right there. Just amazing, eh? What came down and
Well,
what survived.
Believe it or not.
That's the New York Fire Department.
Hypothetical form.
Right there, and here is the World Trade Center site right here.
Everybody doesn't know the arithmetics of it.
Yeah.
When a fire is burning a building, what's the notion of the building when it just keeps burning and they can't put it out? What happens to the building? Does it tumble this way? Does it tumble this way? Or does it come down like a deck of cards?
Well, yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's the conspiracy, right? Is that it come down like that? But
well, how do you listen?
I guess that the
impact proves. My father was an Arctic welder, and I remember when he was alive what he used to say: steel can melt at 390 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Proven.
Yeah.
Because when he worked for UPS, he used to be a journeyman. He used to be an Arctic welder.
Right.
Steel will melt.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
What sparks fuel? You know, what sparks fire? Fuel.
Right.
What's the temperature of the fuel that was on when it hit impact? Does anybody know?
No idea, no.
No.
But we know that steel will burn at 390 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Now, if you put an oven at 450 degrees, how fast can you cook a piece of meat, a piece of turkey?
Hours.
Steak.
Hours.
Burn a steak in 20 minutes.
Well.
At that temperature.
Yeah.
That's only a piece of steak.
Yeah, maybe 20 minutes. Yeah.
It's only a piece of steak.
Yeah.
What about steel?
Yeah.
Can't even imagine.
You see what I'm saying?
I think so.
Now, the schematics behind it is, what was the temperature when it hit an impact? Nobody will ever know it. It's impossible.
Yeah.
But I know my father was right. He did it for 30 years. He was a welder. He used to weld steel.
Right.
He knows all about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
The concrete you see the concrete forms?
Right.
The concrete curing process takes 5 years with water.
Wow. Oh my God.
5 years with water.
Huh.
There's no water in this concrete. Chemicals. It's like chocolate milk. As soon as you mix it, it's like a bomb. It dries in 15 minutes.
Huh.
Wow.
12,000 pounds of pressure.
So do you believe, the accepted story that this is what happened? The plane hits the building
No,
and
I don't believe it because how could
Yeah.
steel get hit?
that's what I know. Like that's what everybody's saying. Like, because we're from Canada
Why would you want to hit a building from a corner and then expect it to come down?
Yeah, it does.
Steel has to melt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can park 3 planes in here. What does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it
I
have
know
enough
that's
force
what
to
they.
move concrete?
I
Come on, give me a
I
break.
just thought when it came down, it just looked like controlled demolition.
You think so? What's okay? Let me ask you something. when you hit a metal barrier on a highway and you're doing 90 miles an hour, how come the car becomes like a piece of Reynolds wrap?
Yeah, I know.
Explain that to me.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yep.
Come on, you know arithmetic? Let's do the math. At 60, at 80 degrees, at 95 miles per hour, you hit a metal. Why doesn't the column move?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's doing almost 100.
Yeah.
Those planes weren't going that fast. Could have gone maybe 80 miles an hour. The concrete don't move.
Where were
So you? Don't
you?
have any idea.
Where were you when it happened?
I was working at LaGuardia. I wasn't even hearing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess all the flights were stopped at that
The
point,
airport
eh?
was a desert when I got hired over there.
Oh, is that right?
Nobody flew for like, what was it, three weeks, a month?
I saw a documentary on the History Channel, sort of like countering those to counter those conspiracy theories about the collapse. And I felt it, you know.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let's use hypothetical common sense. Let's use what God gave us.
All right.
Okay? Let's be practical. Let's be smart about what we speak. You ready? Let's go to theory. There's 200 people on the plane.
Yep.
4 terrorists, no guns.
Mm-hmm.
No guns. What's wrong with this picture?
Exactly. Yeah.
Take
Get
him
up.
down.
Get up.
Mhm.
Whip this shit.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Make him eat this. Make him
I know.
Make him eat it.
Yep.
Make him eat it.
Yeah.
And then kill his
Yeah.
compadres. Make an example out of them too.
Yeah. Well,
Can
then,
anybody do
and now
it?
you can't
No,
take a
it's-
nail file on the plane.
Yes, exactly. That's what they did.
Give
Yeah.
me a
Because
break.
they saw the stewardess
Give me a
get
break.
their neck.
Yeah.
So she got her neck cut. So what? We lost one.
And
I'm
then
gonna whip your
one of
ass.
them-
Yeah,
I
One
know,
of them
totally,
sat.
yes.
One of them did that in front of everybody. The other one waited for somebody to get up, and the person that get up, he got the passenger.
Okay, you
that
lose
way
too.
they see
But
if you
see,
get
that's
up,
the
this is
thing,
gonna
right?
happen
Like-
to you.
Right, so let's
They
all
did
get up
that.
and let's see how many get
Exactly,
cut.
man. Like that many
Now,
people
if you
just
can't
pile on
cut,
him.
if you can't, buddy, give him the rock. Can you smell what he's cooking?
No.
Grab him by the throat and body slam him. By
Yeah,
the
yeah.
throat.
Exactly.
Come on.
I totally
I'm just
agree.
annoyed because of the box cutter thing, and now we've got full body scanners,
Now they
and I don't like. Even up in Canada now, we're getting like the full
Let me
body
tell you
scanners
something.
to go
Hold on.
across
I'm
the.
gonna tell you. See
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
There's plenty to tell.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Didn't you change the
Started
home?
something here. There's a crowd now.
Yeah.
I saw you leave.
How's your battery?
I saw you leave.
It's probably getting a bit low. I think that's really wild that the New York Fire Department is right there. That's pretty
Listen.
wild.
Let me tell you something. I have sense in America.
Yes.
And I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I was a cop in the hospital. And when I went to the academy, they used to tell us what to do.
Yes.
There's an orderly in the hallway. They don't want him here. Get him out. Okay, no problem, sir. Go over there. Excuse me, you're ordering, you have to leave. Okay. Da. All right, sir. What's going on? He's back there again. He's annoying. My eyes are starting to hurt. Go over there again,
Yeah.
please. I go on my break. Comes back again. It's the second time.
Yeah.
I go over to him again. Third time. I said, what part of go away don't you understand? But it's cold outside. Okay. You're not listening. Let's say it again. What part of I don't want you here don't you understand?
Yeah.
Do I have to keep repeating over and over?
Yeah, it sounds like you repeated like already 5 times.
Okay, I go. So now there's controversy on the same thing we're speaking about. I said it 4 times.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Why do I have to say 5?
I know exactly. It's like it's.
Now you're loitering.
You can't win.
Now I got you on charges of loitering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're going downtown.
Yeah.
Because I was in law enforcement for a year. I was hospital police. I know what security is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sergeant said, you know what? He's annoying me. Let's go pay him another visit. And this time we're taking him in. I didn't do anything. You're breaking my constitutional rights.
Yeah.
It's cold outside. Let's go tell the judge.